Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Inner Conquest, the world's greatest modern metaphysics channel. I'm your host, Jacob Edens, and today we're going to be talking about expectation. And what does expectation mean? So when you have an expectation about something, what you really have is a pattern of focused thought. If you expect something to happen, think about this, right? The dude who walks into a party with a bunch of girls who has low self-confidence. He walks in there, he expects to be ignored or expects to not receive or get what he wants because of an expectation of things not turning out the way that you want. You want to really understand that expectation frequency is an indicator of a malaligned thinking process, right? It is indicating your self-concept in a certain area that has been persistent over time, which is good to know because once you have that, you can change your expectations for the best. You always want to expect the best because when you train yourself into a vibrational pattern of thought that expects the best, you align yourself to the best. So many people go through life and they have this expectation of deterioration. Oh, as I get older, this gets worse. As I do this is going to happen to me. Oh my God, what is going to happen next? You want to break out of this mindset because your expectations define your future experiences. And being able to control in your now moment what you expect to happen is a focusing agent. You have to consciously take control of your mind and expect things to work out, right? Even when it feels not that good. An assumption is a mental state occupied, right? Without validation from an external reality. So when you assume something, you expect it to show up that way, right? If I assume that this is my new reality, I expect reality to conform. Now, how do you have the audacity to expect your reality to conform to you? Well, you have to first be educated on how reality interacts with you. You also have to be educated on who you are. You need to understand you at your core. Who are you? You are a soul in a world that is physical, but your soul's also physical. That's a story for another day. But as you inhabit this world, you are inhabiting not only your body, but your states. And states of great and not so great expectation are of no exception. So when you have something like money, you have health, you have relationships. If you have a partner and you expect them to show up a certain way, you are training your electromagnetic field in very real time to only accommodate aspects of them or focus your awareness on aspects of them that are negative. So training your expectation is about laying generalized groundwork about how life unfolds for you. And once you lay this generalized groundwork, you're able to get better and better and better instead of degrading over time, right? Think about health. Oh man, I had just hit 50. It's only going to get worse from here. My best years are behind me. Oh man, those were the good old days. Curses on yourself, all of them. You cannot curse yourself because the words that you speak emanate frequency. You are in control of your reality through your focus, your awareness, and your thought. So if you continually speak as if things are getting worse and have expectation of things getting worse on a generalized standpoint, then your life will degrade, deteriorate, and you will die a slow and painful death. So don't do that. Expect every aspect of your life to get better and better and better. And through understanding metaphysics, unseen to seen, how reality is created, you can actually build a logical foundation of why your life can get better in every single aspect. I am so happy and grateful now that I look younger, feel better, and have more energy every single day. That dominant thinking pattern will nullify any type of thinking pattern that has to do with physiological degradation, okay? So as you think about your goals, and as you think about the unfolding of reality, reality is continually what you would say unfolding, right? It's ever changing. The only thing that doesn't change is you being you. So once you put your identity at that soul level, you are unchanging in that you are eternal. That eternal aspect of you is unchanging. Your soul cannot die, right? However, you can change whatever you would like externally in the same way that you can always change clothes, right? So once your identity is placed in the right spot, now every aspect of your life is up for debate and or negotiation. So being able to negotiate aspects of your life is simply selling yourself on an idealized version. The only reason that you don't inhabit idealized versions of different aspects of your life is due to non-belief that they are potentialities. So foundational groundwork. Your soul is eternal. Unconditional love cannot be unconditional love with a judgment. Unlimited expression of freedom cannot have a limitation. These are what you would call core truths, meaning that when you look at them from multiple different perspectives, they remain the same. Everything else is a perspective truth, meaning that if I'm at the grocery store and this woman yells at me, I'm like, that woman is rude. But if I'm her son and I've only seen good sides of her, I go, my mom's a saint. What are you talking about? Well, is the mom rude or is she a saint? Those are two different perspective-based truths that are dependent on where you are standing and experiencing. However, the core truths are unchangeable regardless of how you look at them. So when you build your mindset and your frequency around core truths that are unchangeable, you begin to live in truth, which means that you begin to have things constructed through unconditional love, which allows things to rebuild, repair, heal, and manifest themselves in healthy, or what health truly means, holistic ways, meaning that things are whole again. If you are degrading and crumbling, you are away from unconditional love, because unconditional love unconditionally repairs and re-engineers things. So by putting yourself into these core frequencies, putting yourself into truth-based frequencies, you now have a modus of operation that allows you to improve everything as you go through life, which makes life fun in the same way that if you were in a video game, your character keeps getting more and more powerful, okay? And then you die to all of the old limitations of, well, because I'm this. Those are all second causations. The entire point of law of assumption is to kill all second causation, meaning that you delete anything that is an external God to you, because there is only I am or I am not. So when you decide to be something, you decide that you are that thing now. And then everything around you, you expect to conform and make itself malleable and to fit around whatever your assumption is, right? That's the process of empowerment, because consciousness dictates reality. Reality does not dictate consciousness. So in order for you to, what you would call, step into your power and to use another video game term, chronically level up, you must be the center of your own personalized, localized reality. And from that, you can build out these generalized patterns of positive expectation that, if persisted in, will become facts, meaning that every single day, every single aspect of your reality gets better and better and better and better, which takes all of the fear out of life. Because if you're afraid of things happening, you are placing your awareness on them and you are creating them through that awareness. You are not anticipating them, you are creating that experience, because what you think about, you become, and what you focus on, you create. So focusing and thinking are of the utmost importance in terms of aligning them to being the version that you want. And the version that you truly are is an ever expanding, ever increasing being, able to do, be, or have new, better, bigger, and more badass experiences, because that is your core design. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to check out the link tree if you want to do the Spartan 1. Pardon me. Just watch the little video before you sign up for the course so you know what it is. Additionally, we have the regular coaching with the voice calls and the emails and all that good stuff in there as well. Additionally, leave different comments for videos that you guys want as well. I'm happy to take those suggestions. The most important thing that I have to say today, guys, is go conquer, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.